Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome you to this press conference on the announcement of the first UN-Habitat Goodwill Ambassador for the Arab region. And I'm very, very honored to introduce you to the Goodwill Ambassador, Her Royal Highness Princess Lamia Bint Majed Al Saud. You will also hear from the UN-Habitat Executive Director, Maimouna Mohammed Sharif, and UN-Habitat's Regional Representative for the Arab States. So we'd like to start by asking Mr. Irfan Ali, who is the Regional Representative for the Arab States for UN-Habitat, to make a few remarks.
Thank you, Susie. Your Royal Highness, Executive Director, Madam Maimouna, ladies and gentlemen, UN-Habitat is delighted today to welcome Her Royal Highness, Princess Lamia Bint Majed Al Saud, as the new Regional Goodwill Ambassador for the Arab region for UN-Habitat to support the mission of UN-Habitat and to amplify UN-Habitat's efforts for a decade of actions for a sustainable Arab cities that will act as catalysts for peace and development in our region. In an urbanizing world, cities are both source and solution of many global problems. And recognizing the challenges in our cities in the Arab region, including poverty, unemployment, climate change, environmental degradation, conflicts, humanitarian crisis, inequalities, especially gender, Princess Lamia, as a social and humanitarian activist and as a champion in empowering those who are left behind, she is uniquely qualified to inspire and to promote transformative and impactful actions. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are moving towards the implementation of our new strategy in the Arab region that stems from the global strategic plan of UN-Habitat, we are very excited to collaborate with our new Goodwill Ambassador on multiple initiatives and on set of actions as identified or as requested by our Executive Director to help to address our challenges and to help our cities to be safe, inclusive, sustainable, and resilient. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to invite the UN Under-Secretary General and Executive Director of UN-Habitat, Madam Maimouna Mohammed Sharif, to mark officially the appointment of our Goodwill Ambassador.
Her Royal Highness Princess Lamia Bint Majed Al Saud, Irfan, our regional representative of Arab region, colleagues, friends of the media, a very good afternoon, and thanks for coming for this memorable and historic occasion. UN-Habitat is very grateful for Her Royal Highness Princess Lamia's willingness and commitment to support sustainable urbanization and better living conditions for all as the first regional goodwill ambassador for Arab states. Through her work as a Secretary General for Alwaleed Philanthropic, Her Royal Highness has contributed to several projects to combat poverty, empower women and youth, and develop resilient communities worldwide. Her Royal Highness Princess Lamia, through her leading philanthropic role and widespread experience, Princess Lamia will support UN-Habitat's work in Arab states by advocating for sustainable urbanization as a driver of development and peace. Her Royal Highness will specifically support UN-Habitat and the work in the areas of provision of adequate shelter, empowering youth and recovery, reconstruction, and building back better. This collaboration will work to support the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or SDG, specifically Goal 11, as well as the implementation of UN-Habitat's vision of promoting socially and environmentally sustainable cities in our new strategic plan. UN-Habitat and also Her Royal Highness will work together for the next years on a number of initiatives in an effort to promote an approach that transforms urbanization trend in the Arab region into an opportunity to achieve better quality of life for all in the urbanizing world. I again am very, very happy for this historic moment and humbly would like to thank you, Royal Highness, for accepting and for being our first regional goodwill ambassador for Arab states. Together, I'm sure we can do better. Thank you very much.
I now have the honor to call on Her Royal Highness Prince Lamia Bint Majed Al Saud to say a few words. Thank
you. Your Excellency, first of all, I would like to thank you for your kind words. I'm deeply honored and thank you very much. And this is a great opportunity for being appointed as the first Goodwill Ambassador on the region. I believe it's a very important moment for all of us to understand the amount of challenges that we're facing in the Arab world. And I think with collaboration with the United Nations and in collaboration with other partners, this is how we can make a change. What we aim for in Alwaleed Philanthropies, that we have a bigger impact and a bigger change. At the end of the day, we believe in partnership. In our methodology and in acting from a philanthropic perspective in Alwaleed Philanthropies, we believe heavily in partnership. So actually our foundation is working in 180 countries around the world. We're delivered almost 1,050 projects, and we reach actually 1 billion beneficiaries this year. We are in the fourth, actually we're marking our 40 years of achievement this year. But all of this, you have to understand, have been done by only 10 Saudi ladies, because we believe that we start working smart and then work hard, and we work via our partner, which is very important. We have a great trust in the UN-Habitat and our partners. We're actually looking for a growth in our population and in our cities over the 25% upcoming to 2030, and this is why we should work in parallel with our partners to make this happen in a very subtle way. We don't want the upcoming generation to feel threatened or, have this fear about a roof on top of their head. So I think we have a lot to do, but I believe in partnership and I believe in people. And we always say in the foundation, it only takes one person to make a change. And we believe in our partners, and I think it will be perfect. So thank you very much for the appointment.
Thank you very much, Your Royal Highness, for your inspiring words. I would now like to call on our Executive Director to hand the Certificate of Appointment to UN-Habitat's first Goodwill Ambassador for the Arab region, Her Royal Highness Princess Lamia Bint Majed Al Saud. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think we have a few minutes for questions, if there are any. If you could state your name and the organization you're from, and who you would like to direct your question to. There are no questions? I think there's a microphone. There's a question at the back there, please.
Good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon to everyone. This is Hamza Wain from PMTV, Pakistan Malaysia First IPTV channel. And it's great to be here at the UN-Habitat WUF 10 session. And my question is from Her Highness that the initiative, this 10 women, what's inspired you and to take this initiative and what we have done? About that you said that 10 women, they have taken the initiative. So can you just elaborate on it? Yes, what inspired you? Yes, ma'am.
Like that? We're good? Okay. So let's be very honest. It's such an honor for me to be the first Goodwill Ambassador on the region. It's something huge, and I think it's very important for our part of the world, especially now. Now, in a way or another, we have a lot of expertise and experience in this domain, literally in Habitat in specific. In Alwaleed Philanthropy, we've been working on this for like almost 40 years. Reconstructing and developing people and developing communities, this is one of our core area of focus. So I think partnering up with the UN-Habitat and presenting the UN-Habitat is something that will add to our, to our portfolio, and it will add knowledge. I was just talking to the ED about the digital mapping that they're doing in the UN-Habitat, and I think this is something that we would like to duplicate in our projects in Saudi Arabia. We have a 10,000 unit project in Saudi Arabia for the less fortunate people, and we have the same duplicate of the same project in Egypt. So I think we will use their expertise with our project as well. So it's a great honor. It's always an honor to understand and to learn more. It's very important.
Thank you so much, Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Excellency.
Is there any more questions? Okay. Well, if not, I'd like to say a huge thank you to our new Goodwill Ambassador for the region, and to the Executive Director, and to Mr. Irfan Ali.
Can I also say thank you to Susie and to Dr. Amira and to Ms. Adil, because they helped us a lot in organizing this event and organizing the appointment. Thank you.